Hello everyone, in this video I'm gonna talk about some issues I have been facing on Red Zone ganking. The main topics are faction bandit warfare, some issues on map design, weapon nerfs, and finally Red Zone transport routes. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into it.
Here I'm gonna talk about what's going on in Bandit. As you can see, this is a Bandit timer. I'm following now the Bandit blob. The Bandit blob uh, has been infested with transports. This is Bandit is a ZVZ content, so people fight for outpost territories, points, faction points, and it's a large scale content. It happens on royal cities during bandit time. So as you can see here, this transports are just getting free protection from the blobs, the ZVZ blobs, and they coming from Hyperglen, they coming to Night Bloom Forest, then they gonna go to Long Timber Glen. They can go through the underway here, or they just can follow the bandit blob to Wire and get to Carleon. This is super unfair for gankers, if you think about it. Gankers is being asked to fight the ZVZ. They're being asked to fight the protection and fight whoever on red zone at the time. So it's super unfair for gankers. As you can see, they're just following the blob without any care of the world. Nobody can touch them. If you want to kill them, you need to kill the blob, which is a ZVZ content, not the ganking content. Why should gankers care about ZVZ when they're supposed to be ganking on red zone? This is, I think the game should look into this, especially when the game is buffing the mounts, nerfing the weapons, especially the ganking weapons.
In this segment of the video, I'm gonna talk about the nerfs and the routes that transport can use on Red Zone. I'm gonna start with the nerfs. Uh, Ganking weapons or ganking content will need some mobility and some kind of bleed to slow the target so the mount does not get gallop and run from the ganker. Barebow is the best weapon by far on ganking because it has the bleed and the mobility. The barebow is getting nerfed heavily in the past few years. One of the uh, worst nerf was decreasing the E of the barebow. It used to be 12, now it's only 9. When I hit the E, it's hitting this area, as you can see. I used to be able to hit around this tree. This is affecting ganking so much. I don't think this is good because the transport's mounts are getting buffed with abilities. Uh, as you can see in this sheet, the barebow has been nerfed on range and damage. The damage used to be 6 ticks, each tick 30, total of 180 bleed damage over 7 seconds. Now it's only 3 ticks, 50% count. For example, the Grail Seeker. Grail Seeker is just not effective anymore on mounts. Like the CC duration is useless. This used to be one of the best CC weapon for mounts. For the mounts buffs, the mount buff is not a big issue. I think it's a nice buff for the game. It gives some taste to each mount, like a challenge for ganker. I'm not mad at this buff. I think this is very good buff for the mounts. But this is also a nerf for ganking. You're just nerfing because you're buffing the mounts and you're nerfing the ganking weapons. I think there should be some kind of balance. If you want to buff the mounts, ganking weapons should also get some love. The T5 salamander gets an invis. The T5 elite T5 bear getting a cleanse on half HP. The elite bear getting a CC when it pops ability. It's a nice buffs, but as you can see, like those generally are nerfs for ganking. So this is a brief explanation on the nerf. Let's talk about the routes right now. As a transport, if you go into red zone, you have so many ways you can get to Carleon. I'm gonna give an idea right now. For example, if you come from this yellow zone, which is current drain, you can go to Night Bloom, then Long Tea. From Long Tea, there's 3 routes. You can go Craigmore, or you can go Tunnel. This is Craigmore, Tunnel, and Wire. From Craigmore, you can get to Carleon. From Wire, you can get to Carleon, and from Underway, you can get to Carleon. You can go to Domain, then into Craigmore. You can go to Magir, then Malak, then Underway. There's so many routes you can use at a transport. Not even for Sterling side, from Thetford, Marthlock, Bridgewatch. This is easily can go 35. 35 is also a low number.
Plus, you can use Ablion roads. Ablion roads is this blue gates here. In each zone, this gate can spawn 1 or 2 of them, sometimes 3 also. So if I go inside the Ava here, this Ava connects to Wire, which is a very good zone. It's one zone away from Carleon. Wire is this zone here. This is Wire Forest. Wire Forest is 1 zone away from Carleon. So if I went here to this route here, I can go to Carleon.
And some gates connect to, for example, Wire. Sometimes have an Ava connects to 1 zone deep away. Like for example, Fendrel can go to Wire, but you need to find those Avas. I'm not even joking. Transport has 100 route each day to use. They can run to the Mist. They can run to this static. This static is I think SBI need to revise its location. It's a yellow zone static and it's so deep inside the map. This is a red zone map, domain chasm. This is a long-term program, the red zone map. And Night Bloom Forest is a red zone map. Why is there's a yellow zone static deep inside here? This location should be changed to here or here. This is just a very bad positioning for a red zone. There should be a high risk on red zone when you go deep into it. I think that's what I think about what's going on the routes and the nerfs. I just want to bring this to your attention. If you have anything you want to share, please write it in the comment. And if you want to see more ganking routes and stuff like this, subscribe, and thank you for watching.